Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So today we're going to work on a couple skulls. So I am going to be taking a fetal skull, and we're going to be making this into a conjoined fetal skull. So we'll start off with get some texture into it and everything else, and then we'll make this into a conjoined one. Let me know how the audio is. We're going to start off by just kind of smoothing this in here. Because I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little circle indent here, so we're just going to kind of smooth that in a bit. Give me local. Everybody having a good day so far? People that are just waking up, people that are, just or have been working, have been out, just getting home. Yeah, there we go. Oh, oh. No wonder. We'll get that symmetry off then. So right now I'm just kind of giving a little bit more texture. Not necessarily texture, but some depth in here to where the teeth would be. So giving it a little bit, just a little bit more depth and feeling in there. Yeah. Now let's get this crease out of here. what happens if I do this? Yeah. Alright. Let me know if that's too loud, if the music's too loud, if I'm too quiet, or the music's too quiet, whatever's going on. Alright. So that's there. Alright. Well. Right. So we're going to give just a little bit more. We're going to get a little bit of a crease in here. Not want that inverted. Yeah. Just a bit more. And then what we'll do now, we're going to clone that. Now, there we go. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Oop. There we go. I'm going to do two different versions of this one. So this one is going to be more of a conjoined that goes just together and fits in there a bit more. And then I'll do one where the skull is a little bit more farther away. Looking for it. I hope everybody's having a good day. Yeah, there we go. And then what I'll do is I'll come back here and clean up all of this and make it into one spine. Welcome everybody. everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. Feel free to lurk, do as you like. Alright, so let's go back. Now we're gonna go with the first one. And then I'm just going to go in here to the socket. Just kind of move stuff out of. Make it more into one eye. There we go. Let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet, or I'm too loud or I'm too quiet. Good. There we go. Nice. There we go. Grab you, switch to you. Yep. Here we go. Good morning, Dunk. Oh, that needs to change, huh? Oh. Good morning, everybody. Morning, good morning. So now we've kind of cleaned those up and got those eyes going and everything. So what we'll do here is going to, well, first off, let's do this. Actually, you know what? No, we'll join them first. Morning, Dunk. Good morning. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're having a good day, Dunk. Amy, welcome. There we go. So right now I'm just kind of joining them together, making it look like one unison skull. Your audio is very low. My microphone is low. I think it's because when I lean down in, maybe if I try this, is better for you, Dunk. I think because when I like lean down and start working on the iPad, I lean away from the microphone. But let me know how it's doing. Thank you, Dunk. Having a good day today? Getting ready for work? Yeah, mic very low. Okay, great, thank you. All right, so let me turn this up. Let me know how that is now. I appreciate that, thank you. Is the music too loud? Does that need to come down some? Yes, need to hop in the shower and get ready. Ah, fun. Nice. I am jumping in the shower as soon as I'm done with stream. Because I woke up at 10:20 and went, yep, I need to get ready and stream. I think that's one thing that's definitely helped me keep a better schedule, is having a stream. Because then you just kind of are like, oh yeah, I gotta get up, I gotta do this. Alright, cool. Even if, you know, nobody's watching, like, it at least is a good schedule for me. Which is good. But, you know, I think it's good. I think it's good to have something to keep you on a bit of a schedule. Alright, so we're getting in there. Yep. Alright. So this, where the spine would connect. So right now we're just smoothing it out, but then I'm going to bring it in, do a bit of texture in there to create, or we'll do some creases on the edge because it'll create more of a more defined, more defined. Yeah, there we go. And I like how that folds over there. We get that little part of the right here. I love how that like folds right over onto the other piece. We're getting a little bit more unison in the skull. A little bit more unison just to kind of keep it all, yeah, see? Something so that it looks more as a real skull. Welcome, Sue. Good to have you. Glad you're here. How are things, Sue? How are things going with your new costumes, your new outfits? Great. Welcome, Justin. So now I can go in and just give some things a little touch up of detail. Or definition is the word I'm looking for. Definition. There we go. Because since the skull is not fully formed, I want to give that a little bit more definition. Yeah, see, then it just kind of pops a bit more. We'll bring that definition down here. Yeah. Oh, look at that back in there, hidden. Got you. Welcome, everybody. Feel free to lurk. Feel free to ask any questions. Do as you like. Now let's keep that definition going. Now because we have you know most of the skull would be formed, just it wouldn't be completed, which I think is very interesting. How we come out, we're this dominant species, but we come out and we're not fully formed and we can't walk and we can't do all these things, and as babies we need so much protection. But you look elsewhere in nature and babies pop out, animals pop out, and they are walking within minutes or immediately. I think that's interesting. I wonder if we have evolved differently, um, over time, because we're not those hunter-gatherers anymore. We don't have that. We don't need that as much anymore. Yeah. Welcome, dang it. Welcome. So for people on TikTok, I'm also on Twitch, which is link is in my bio. Kind of everything is here. There's, I guess, more to do over there.
It's me, Mario!
Good. That's There we go. Good here. It just kind of does fade into a little bit of obscurity. Yeah, there we go. Zuko, welcome. Shouldn't you, hello everybody. So at this point, I'm just kind of adding in some fine little details, little bit of. I'm gonna get the texture, but I just want to have a little bit of definition um, in the skull here. Yeah, you just those little lines add so much to everything. Just kind of has everything working in there. Come here. There you are. Yeah. Well, there's that, there's that. Yeah, see? Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Good to see you. I think that's good. Yeah, see? Just add that one in there. This one. Add a little bit of edge there. Actually, you know what? Let's make that come up into that. Yeah. Cool. So, then we'll just want to force that down in. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. What is that? There we go. That's what that is. I want to smooth this together. Join these up. Oh, that is the wrong thing I wanted, huh? Alright, so that's what I want is smooth. There, such a huge difference when you choose the right tool. That's a big difference. There we go. Just kind of join them together. Yeah, see? There we go. Oh. Is everybody having a good day so far? Enjoying their day? Hope everybody's enjoying everything. Hope you're having some nice weather. Just giving the cavities for the teeth a little bit of definition here. Now I wonder do I want to kind of fill that cavity a little? I'll have to swing around and figure that out. No. Miss Luckett, welcome. There we go. So we need, because this bridge here all connects. And then we kind of just go up this little path here. Yeah. I want to have that have a bit more definition. Yeah, that works. Let's get in there. Then we'll get up into here. We'll give this the definition. It blends right into that one. Anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. No wrong questions. You know what? Do I need to just take that up a little bit? Yeah, I like that a lot more. Breaks that definition. Showing just kind of the skull forming and getting it all together. Yeah, I like that definition a lot more. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So, if it's your first time checking out my live, I'm currently working in Nomad Sculpt, and I am making a conjoined fetal skull. Off to work now. Have a good day. Thanks, Dunk. You have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Good to see you. So, I make a lot of skulls. Is one of my things that I enjoy more. Is making realistic skulls. So I make skulls for museums. I make skulls for doctors, for hospitals, bones as well. They use them for education. So I like doing this, but then at the same time, let me save this. I enjoyed, so this was yesterday's sculpt. So we're making a little fry bust. And then so all these will be for 3D printing. And then they will... Is it not moving? Has it stopped? Oh, I think it has disconnected. My iPad is disconnected. It totally has. I am so sorry, everybody. You are just staring at something that is just sitting there. I am very sorry for that. I wish I would have noticed that. No wonder people were just sitting there going, yeah, that's cool. Alright. So, that makes a huge difference when things are actually moving. So, this is what I'm working on right now. So, this is a conjoined fetal skull. Now that you can actually see it, big difference. Alright. So, what I've been doing this whole time is going in and just giving this definition in here to make the parts of the skull that are supposed to be coming together actually together. So all of the stuff that I work on is made to be 3D printed. You can print it in FDM or in resin. Resin, you'll get a lot more of scale and the texture showing through, but FDM has come a long way for sure. So, all of the skulls that I do are based off of real skulls, except for characters. So, just kind of what I did initially was I did these from one skull. So I made the one skull and then I just mirrored it or cloned it and then just kind of formed them together. And then, so once I finish this one, I'm going to do one where they're more apart. So a different kind of conjoined skull. And then we just kind of worked it so that it all came into one spine here. Hold on while I hydrate. And hit the microphone, I apologize. So let's get down into here. Yeah, see? Just giving a little bit of texture and movement. Down into here. Yeah. Just doing the details. The little details that make everything come together, really. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Allie, hey, welcome. Welcome. Yeah. So right now, just working on the definition of the skull, really. Or at least parts of it. There's that. Good. I'm liking that definition. All up and through here. You know what? Let's add just a little. A little bit more into here. Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to print my skulls, you can join my Thangs. which is THANGS.com. There's links in my bio for everything. Or you can join Patreon if you prefer to do Patreon. It's really, I try to make it so that whatever people are wanting. Nope, not clay smooth. We're gonna make you into one piece. Yeah. I kind of make it so that, whatever people prefer to be on can do. Alright, so now let's crease this. There we go. And now I want to just make you into one. Yeah, that's better. And it's always the little things that just it's always the little things that end up taking all the time to do. Which is alright. I think if you get it to where you want, then you have a bit more ability to play around. Yeah, right? A little bit of definition there. Yeah. How's everybody's Tuesday? How's that going? Is everybody having a good day? I know I ask that a lot, but people come in, they lurk, people leave, so seeing how everybody is, see how things are going. So for people that are asking, wondering, so you're listening to Mombi. Oh, Mombi poses this music, and Jasmine, or Jasmina, sorry, Jasmina, welcome. Happy to have you here. I feel like that needs just a bit more to pop. Yeah, we got you going down into here, you going down, and then it's gonna go all the way in, and then just kind of move around, because your socket isn't just one solid piece. Yeah, there we go. So you need to have that definition back in there of the two pieces. It's not over in this eye yet, but it's about to be. And it's never a straight line. But it definitely helps having that to give that more realistic feel into, you know, um, what it actually would really be. And when you're making an oddity, you have a little bit more play into what you would like to do, because there's really no definition as to what the oddity would be, really. So yeah, that's good. I like that. So we're gonna come in here though. I want to smooth this out because I don't want them to be absolutely identical. I still feel like I need to fill that. You know what? Let's do that. Let's come here, add a sphere. This, where is it? Where the hell is it? Man, all the way over here. All right. It put it way out there. All right. And we're just taking that in here, and we're just going to fill. So there was this little crevice that was in there, and I want it, see that crevice? I want to fill that because I don't want to have, you know what? I'll bring that all the way out. And then let's move that back a little bit. So making it easier, hey Kelsey, I don't want to have that little hole there for when it's printing. So we're going to validate that, and then I'm not even going to do that yet. Let me smooth you. And that will kind of take you in. Yeah. And then I will go in and give it some crevices. But this way, not having that little hole there will actually make it easier for printing. Yeah, see that right there. That. Yeah, I like that. And I like that. Now we will mesh these together. We're going to boolean them. Oh, really? Again? I apologize. It froze again. So into that and see it. So there was a gap here, and there was a hole that went straight through all the way up. And so for printing, I wanted to make it easier for printing so that you can, and then yeah, that's great. So now that I've booleaned it together, what we're going to do is we're going to paint, because I have it all together. Paint all, done. Now, we're going to smooth this and make that part of it. See? Now it just looks like it's part of the skull. And once I add texture in there, because I still have to do texture over the whole skull to see, you know, just to kind of get, there we go. Yeah. That's what I'm liking. Alright. Yeah, see, that just filled that right in and just joined it perfectly. So there's no issues with that. Do it again? Alright, maybe let's try this. Does that make life easier for you, iPad? I wonder if my cable is starting to go bad. That's a possibility. Alright. Well, I swapped it around, so maybe that will help with all of that. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start adding some texture into this. So let's go. We got to go to bone. And so you can see here, it's just adding just a little bit of texture. You can see where I have it. But it's just going to add just a little bit. And then I'll go back. And then once I go back, I will... I'll go in and add like stronger details in certain places, and you know, just kind of, some places needed a bit more, some places needed a bit less. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we are going to, actually, you know what? No. Before I do that, let me remesh the quads, and we're going to see how much definition we lose, how much we don't. It'll vary. Welcome, Bilal. Welcome. So right now I'm just kind of going through what I'm waiting for it to do. It runs a little slow because it's such a big thing. But we were joining these together. Now I'm redoing all the quad that's in it. That came out. Oh no! See how that really. Although, did it? That is not bad. So if I stamp this now, that's giving me texture. But well, let's look at the wire mesh. Oh yeah, so much nicer. Very, very nice. Yep, there we go. just a much nicer wire mesh over the whole thing, which makes it come out so much nicer. Right now, just cleaning up a little bit of that wire mesh. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's good. All right, cool. All right, so let's go back into stamping. So I'm just adding texture over it. Doesn't look like I'm doing much. Actually, you know what? We'll go a little bit more. Yeah. So, I don't know if you can see it, but you'll see where it's smoother up here, and then it's adding just the slightest bit of texture through here. So we're getting kind of the base texture down now. You can kind of see it appearing. So I'm going to go through, add this base texture over the whole thing. Then I'm going to go through and do the finer ones. And the finer ones are going to be the bigger spots, the bigger bone textures. You know, just stuff to really sell it. Yeah. All right, so let's look. Yep. See, now there's like this just nice texture through here. So we're going to go back in here. We're going to smooth this out because this is not bone. This is just being added in so that because this is where the spine would be. So I'm just smoothing this area out because there would be no texture there. Cool. Now, let's go back in here, grab our stamp. And I want to come down into yeah, so we would have just a little bit of stuff there. Alright. Cool. Let's take that down a little bit. Nope, not symmetry, but there we go. Yeah. So these extra little just these little extra textures throughout the skull to kind of, yeah, you know, just forming it. I don't know if I don't like that one down there. So let's go with maybe this one. Yep. This one's gonna need a little bit more intensity. Now we just got a little bit of bumps in there. A little bit more. Totally just felt like bumps there. But just happy little texture. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's do this a little bit more. Yeah. Nope, not up in there though. It'll pop you in the eye. Yep. Nope, not there though. There we go. Yeah. I think that's good. What do we got here? Oh. You know what? Let's sub you. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's take that down. We're gonna sub just a little bit of those. Yeah, I'm liking that. Maybe not down there, but we need a little bit up there. So give me with you. Oh, yeah. Let me take you down. That's a really good texture. Oh yeah, I love that texture. Yes. Yes. Oh, hey, just whipping it around. Welcome. Hey, alien destination. How are ya? You having a good day? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. How was your live? Was it a good one today? You're good? That's great. It's great. So I started with one skull that I had done. Good. I'm glad you had a good stream. It's great. Yeah, so I started this one by just working out this fetal skull. And now I'm just going through with like the final detail for it. And then I'll probably switch over and either do, because I'm going to do two different conjoints for this. So I'm doing one where they're like this, and then I'm going to do one where they're split out a bit more and the skull kind of is formed over to it. I don't know if I'm going to do that one today or if I'm going to do it another day. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Oh no, not tomorrow. So what were you sculpting today? Are you still going with your Hell's Bells? Oh yeah, it's much more porous. Question, are you gonna make those into a dice tower? I have not thought about that. That is a really good idea. I've not made any dice towers yet. Because I've been doing just like the skulls, but that is a really good idea. I should make my skulls into dice towers. Huh. Thank you for that. That is a really good idea. But you know what? I want to smooth that. I don't like that. Alright, now increase it to continue this line. Oh. Go back one. Increase, please. You know, I just never thought to make it into a dice tower. That is a really... Now you got my brain going. Alright, so we're gonna save that one, but I want to start the way I was doing it already, which is the bone. Good, now we can go back over. Right? Like, oh, that is a really good idea. I could probably do that with... That's what I'll do. I'm gonna make my One-Eyed Willy into a dice tower. I just gotta figure out how I want to... Maybe you could drop your dice into his one good eye, and it could roll out his mouth. I don't know. I would like to print it. What? This is the dice tower, or just one of my skulls is a dice tower? That is a really good idea. I like that a lot. Alright, so we are saving this. So rename. This one. Oh, so as a dice tower, or this one just by itself? By itself, it will be up on my Thangs and on my Patreon. It's gonna be this month. I would have the dice come out of any eyes. Oh yeah. Oh, it would have to be enlarged because like right now I have it sized to an actual fetal skull. But that could be really cool. Just put the hole. You could put the hole up in here, and then just have it maybe run out the. That is a really, really, really good idea. So then let's do this and save as something new. And I haven't done a dice tower yet, so I have to figure out the mechanics of it. Or maybe back in here. Maybe if I do it in here and it rolls down and out. I gotta put it on a flat base. So let's do. Alright, so if we do that, let's go in here, let's add. Let's go with this. And this, because it normally puts it far away. Alright, so let's get here. Here, go up. Then let's go bigger. That could be cool. Let's make that. We'll go to there. Let me validate. And then let's look from the left. Click on a grid. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right. Thanks, Alien. I appreciate the idea of that because now that is. Well, that's a really good idea. We can have that. I feel like this needs to be low. Because the dice need a spot to roll out and stop. Alright, so give me front. And then we're going to pivot. You... Nope. Alright, so... Cool. Then I need to build up along the edge here. So can I do that with... Do that with a torus. Alright. So what started as... Where are you? what started as me doing a skull has turned into me making. There you are. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. What is this? Teddy bears? Weird. It's. I've realized when I go live. So I'm using Streamlabs to go because I do it on here and I do it on Twitch and YouTube. But that's very cool. Thank you very much, Elliot. I appreciate that. So let's do. Yeah, let's do that. So we can. Let's do this. Name this. And let's hide you for now. Yeah, see, I like that. So now, left, and we, validate. Let's trim it. And then, I think I'll leave it round like that. I like challenges. This makes it fun. I still feel like, well, let's move that out here. Oh, that is not what I wanted. So, no. Alright, so we'll bring that back in. And then... So... Alright. Right, like that seems... I almost want to go into Shaper 3D and build the base. And then bring it back over into here and join them together. Welcome everybody that's joining. Just feel it needs to be something more. But I don't know. Because to me right now it feels like a toilet seat. That could just be me, but still feels like just needs. Wow, that is ugly. Do not do that. Although I feel like I actually want... No, you know what? I want that to come down and join in the back. So then let's do you. Here we go. Because then when I join them together, I'll just smooth those two together. So I would like the front of the skulls. They'll have spikes. That would be for the base. What, spikes in the actual base or in the skull? What, like spikes down, so like spikes down in here? Is that what you're talking about? Not really sure. In the base. So in the base have spikes. What, like spikes coming out? Oh, like coming out. So like actual... I'm just doing this for now just to get reference ideas, but... So not... So almost like the old... the word... Like back in the old wars when they would set up like the barricade, it would just be like spikes and rods sticking up. Yes, coming out of where you put the torch. Yeah. So like spikes coming out kind of like in the old days, where you would set up like your wall of spikes and spears. Yes, yeah. Okay. Oh, and kind of going around. Oh, you know, that would make it into more of like a like a skull that the warrior took the skull and then made it into like their treasure. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there for a reference because that'll be. Well, I guess I could just. But that makes it more. Here we go. Although, don't want it too sharp because then everyone's gonna, hurt themselves. I mean, I guess that'll be the role, right? Is it worth it to take that role? Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, definitely, it's definitely an idea. But I could do like crisscross spikes all the way around. Alright, so I'm going to leave that there. That's my reference for that. And then I can make the tourists more of like grass and mud. I could do the same on the bottom. Just be more... yeah, so actually, okay, so hold on. Wait, I have... so let's do this. Base. Edge. Spelling helps, huh? There we go. Alright, so that's reference. So now let me do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. Because I believe I have... Actually, what if I do... If I do that, and I just do... Where did you go? I was looking right at you. No, because that is ugly. Ugly. Oh, that's why. So, if we do this... Now... Yeah, I mean, it's something. It's not pretty, but it's something. And then... If I just made this into like a rock wall... To make it more like dirt. Oh, sorry. Yes, coming out like where you put the torch. Yes, I would use the move tool to move the spikes up. Yeah, I'm gonna just create a whole bunch of like spikes to be like a fence or like the barricade, and then I'm gonna like sporadically lay those in throughout. But what I need to do is go back, make this. Yeah, I can do this smaller. And that's gonna be too. Yep, that's nope, 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 nope. So let's do this at like half. Let's do this bigger. Not do it sub. There we go. That's giving. Yep, cool. If I do it bigger, it doesn't give me that. I don't want those spikes coming out for trying to print, because then it just causes issues. We'll just do it bigger. But that'll give us some texture to kind of go through it all. Yeah. Welcome, welcome to everybody. So I started out with a skull. And so we started out with this skull, which I made it into a conjoined skull. And then I was doing that, and then Alien came in and gave a great idea to make it into a a dice tower, which I have never done. So it's a learning experience, which I appreciate that Alien came in and gave that great idea for. I think that works for having like mud and dirt, even though it's supposed to be rock, but I'm okay with that. I think I want to do it to the bottom too, to the base. Well, at least the base on the edges. Haha. So do it to the edge. Oh, nope. Not yet. Because you need to be up here. Yeah, make it into one unison type thing. But we'll do that all the way around. Nope, not to that. That is... Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Just bigger. Nope to that, no to that. There we go. Yeah. So we'll do that. And then let's just go here and trim just to clear off any of that extra. Yeah. Thank you very much for all the likes. I really appreciate that, Elliot. So, you're right. And then at least just give me a better idea. I need to work out how I'm going to have it come out of the eye. If I do, I can do a tube and then run that through and then make that. So let's make a tube. It goes like this. Come on over here, buddy. Right? Do it from there. You want to do it from the top. Yeah, tube tool. Yeah, exactly. Trying to figure out how big I need to make the tube for the dice. I'm going to have to make this higher here in the front so the dice don't roll out. It also seems quite small. I'll do that in a second. So let's go in here. Let's take this tube, do this, and we'll lean it. Yeah. So, yeah. I think this needs to come down so that it doesn't launch them up. We don't want the dice going flying everywhere. Right? Like, is that going to launch them? Should I cut that hole down to here? So let's... No, you're good. What, leaving it up like that? Instead of making the hole bigger? You think? So it definitely has more of that eye. Yeah, I mean, that is something. I need to go back to this. Here we go. So then the other thing I need to do is just... No, I guess I don't have to do that. I mean, it can't be that easy to just make a dice tower. Really? I feel like I'm... Besides the spikes and everything, I feel like I'm missing something. You know? You don't think that's gonna launch them out too far? Like, I feel like that, or I could move the... You know what? Let's take that. Let's do this. And let's move... Come on. Yeah. It could be cool. And then just add it's sitting up there for so long. Come on down, buddy. There you go. Alright. Cool. I mean, I could probably throw that on my printer and test that before I put the spikes to at least get the right size. I just wonder if I should fill in these holes to make it easier for printing. I feel like that hole is going to be a problem. Maybe it won't be. I can't believe I never thought to make dice towers. Ugh. You're a genius. Hey, Jason. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, buddy. You go out for a ride this morning before this rain's supposed to hit? I saw all the Scullies. They look great. I need to post about that. They're coming out amazing. I figured they were doing good because the other Jason didn't reach out to say, help me. So things are looking good. So what I was doing initially was making this skull. And then Alien came in and was like, hey, you should do a dice tower. So I'm messing with that. Which is a first. It's something I haven't done yet. So let's do you. I feel like that needs to be... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot. Alright, so we're gonna delete you and just do a bunch of tubes. Let's do a path. No. Let's do that. Sure, that worked out. That worked out real well. Then, if I do this, yep, there we go. I feel like that's going to be super fragile and break very easily. But I need to figure that stuff out. See, something that small in FDM, there's a good chance that can print terribly. Or not print at all. As well do break very easily because it won't be much filament inside there. Resin, it would come out really well. I'm gonna have to ponder that idea, Alien, and see if I want to change it over. Change it over to something else. Maybe just have like rocks sitting around the edge rather than those spikes. Is that I'm not sure. Wondering if you could change it into like little rocks. Yeah, that exactly. That's what I was just. Yeah. So if I just had little rocks all the way around the edge, or even. Wait a minute. Let me save this. I think I have. I mean, I have too many things that I'm working on right now. What if I took... Wait, what if I took... What if I just did... Nope, not that one. No. So I'm thinking... What if I do a bunch of skulls sitting around the edge? And then I could... Because then if I could put like little skulls or a rock wall. Ooh, a rock wall. Yep. See, that's... Alright, so with that, let's do... If I leave that little base there, let's do... So let's add here... I could do another torus and I could make that into a rock wall. Because if I just do that up... Yeah. And then I could fade it back down in over here. I could fade it down in the back. I guess I could have it go all the way around. But like if I'm going to do that, then why not just do this guy and just lift him up? Okay, so let's lift him up. And then let's go over and just clean this all up. I still feel... So, okay, let's clean this all up. Alright. Change of plans. Which is fine. So if that's a rock wall there, then maybe I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build a little bit of a base for the skull to sit on. So I'll build a little, yeah, okay, all right, cool. So let's do the skull here. Let's bring you, come on, up some, and we'll tilt you down. And then I can put something underneath it. And then we'll bring this out and make that a little bit more, yeah. Okay, so edge. So what I want to do here now is trim. And give me a lasso. And then I'll kind of just... Maybe not. Can you make it look like a step underneath the skull? Oh, like a rock staircase? Kind of? What just happened there? Alright. I could totally do a, Alright, hold on. So if everything is there like that, then it is time for all of this to rotate and be center. Yes. Let that be center. Fine. Good. Great. So. That's where I want it. So we'll do one here. Do one there. And then let me validate that. Come in here and split this guy. Then we can take this guy and move him up. Oh, or not. You stay there. It helps if you select the right one, doesn't it? Move that back. Kind of be like a stair. Amazing, I can give you a million ideas. Right? Look, you know, I'm a firm believer is like you can have a great idea and be doing your stuff, but you know, sometimes you need a fresh set of eyes on it to, you know, kind of do its thing. Yeah, you know, I'm still just a little upset with myself that I never thought to do a dice tower. Alright, so let's move that step back some. Although having that overhang is going to suck for supports. So if I bring that here, bring that there, and then let's grab the second one, or the first one, bring you out some, and take you down. Yeah. And then I gotta go in the back and fill in these. No, I want that, I want that. I don't want that. I gotta fill in this hole here, which is fine. That's not a problem. So let's do add a sphere, make it here, bring it up here. Where are you? There you are. There you are. You're just here to fill space. That's all you're here for. Now let me bring back in these. Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's validate that. Get that out of the way. Probably should have done all this before I made the tube. Which actually, I still that lip right there. That's gonna. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. Let's work smart, not hard. We're gonna do this. Save it. Add to scene. Over. And then we'll just make that hole fresh. There we go. Yeah, right? That's alright. I'm okay with that going into that wall a little bit. Those stairs. So, alright, that's good. Now, let's go to that sphere. Oh, shit. Nope. Not what I wanted. Not this, not that. Alright, there we go. Let's fill that all in. And good, and then I'll come back and I'll clean those out of there. But it at least is filling up that gap. Yeah. Oh. That way we don't have any like weird gap kind of going through. There we go. Cool. Sure. Let's go into Shaper 3D. All right. See, that just feels better. Now it's a solid piece. Yep. Perfect. All right, cool. Now we can start joining things. I still need to work on this wall. But definitely turn. Oh god, that came out so far. What? Oh, because that's why. Head symmetry on. There we go. That would explain why that side looked like crap. Cool. So there's that. There's that. Yeah, right? I'm liking this. Now, let's come in here. We'll kind of clean these up. In here, give it a little bit more. Yeah. And then I can always go in. Oh, I don't have to with that. Alright. Cool. So let's go to here. Give me that edge. I want you out of the skull. I want that skull to have definition. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna go in here and then I'm gonna save this new as parts. So one thing I do, even though I have it all saved as different stuff, I save one as just my parts file. And then that way I just have a base. What is this? Yeah. Good. Great. Alright, cool. So, yeah, that should be that. The parts are saved. Printing fix the step. Push it in. What? Oh, you talk about back here? Or out here? In the front? Here, the edge, I'm going to cut that off. Which here, I'll just do now. Let me name this so I know what it is. Alright, so let me cut that off. Yeah, that, I'm going to trim that stuff off right. Box. Trim. And then the next one. In the back. What do you mean push it in? Like push it back farther? Because it goes. Ah, good eye. Damn good eye. Alright. So, it is box split. That's the one that I want. And we are going to... Damn good eye, man. So we're just going to make that big. There we go. We're going to bring it out to the edges. Yep. And then I'll trim it off. Fill those gaps. Yeah. Good, good. Alright, so I kind of just need you in my head at all times. When I'm working on stuff, please. Thank you. You're hired. I didn't want that in symmetry. There we go. Now let's bring back the skull. And the sphere. So at this point, what I want to do is I would like to take the skull and the sphere and make those one. But, yeah, that's fine. You got it, nice. Alright, so that's done. And then let me see what that's going to do. Alien, thank you very much. I really appreciate all this. I appreciate you spending your time, hanging out, all the likes, and what you've done for me. I thank you. I appreciate that. That was very nice. So let's move these out. Yep, there we go. That's going to turn into a tube, so it doesn't matter. There we go. That's filling in that gap. That's filling in there. Yep, I'm right with that. So now what I can do is we're going to paint all of this. There we go. I want that. Thank you. Yep, paint all. Done. Welcome to everybody that's joining. I'm working on my first dice tower. So, that's kind of fun. And then just give me that. I want that crease in there. I don't want to lose that. Cool. So now that I've done that, I need to go in and give it texture. Yep. Got to get all that texture back. And then we'll go in and we'll cut that hole. You know, I'm just going to give texture in there just to have it, even if it doesn't go after it. Let's bring that back down. Cool. I'm excited to test print this one. I think this is gonna be fun. Fun. Have anything printing now? Not yet. I have stuff I have to print, but let's see what how long this guy's gonna take. Okay, so painting, strength, strength 5. When you do that as a grid, how long are you gonna take to print? Let's just see. You're 4 hours and 14 minutes. And thank you for that. I don't know what that is. But thank you very much. I don't see, the stuff doesn't pop up on my screen like it would if I was on my phone. I'm gonna have to figure that out. You know what? Let's check this and that. Alright. So I feel like though on the stairs I want to, oh wait, I know what I can do. Hold on. Alright, so this is the skull. So name it. And then give me the box. We will hide you. I need to remesh you. Then we're gonna go with here. Yeah. Let's do. Wait, if the skull's on. Okay. So I need that. So let's do here. Select mask. Now give me that wall. Oh, that is very textured. No way. Alright. Down. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. So now... Oh, I need to bring that over. Oh, no, I don't. Alright. I don't like that. What the hell's that? Mm-mm. Alright, now let's move up to the next one. Thank you for the likes, man. I really appreciate it. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now, select. Don't. Alright, let's see what that looks like now. Yep. And then that can give... Just wondering if that wall is too high. Just for the hell of it. Might be a bit too much rock wall. I'm just trying to see what it's going to look like. Yeah, you know what? If I actually just sculpt it out rather than using that, I think. Let's take the base and that, and we'll clean those together. Thank you for the likes. Welcome to everybody. So, started out with just making the skull. And then this glorious brain alien came in and was like, "You should make a dice tower." So I'm working on my first ever dice tower. Everybody that's checking it out and watching. uh, yes. Totally think you were onto something genius there, alien. I feel like I should do a lot of my skulls as dice towers. I've been looking for something different to do besides my busts and my skulls, and I think you really nailed it. I think that's gonna be something. Yeah, and then I'll have to find some people on TikTok to sell them. Besides the people that are actually, that would be probably pretty good because they could get. So I do. So with my thangs and my Patreon, uh, it's $10 or $20. Those are the two options. Uh, but they both give you commercial rates for printing everything. So I have it. I don't. I wanted to keep it cheaper and just a little easier. And that should. See, that's not right there. So it's more organic, but it's not in unison. So I think what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to have to cut that out of there and do a new one. I guess I could just go back. Just take this edge and I think, and then I'll do a new one because it was not what I like. Let's go in here. Let's add. Instead of doing that, why don't I just do a tube? Why don't I just do a tube? Let's work smart, not hard. Alright, so we can do the radius and bring that up. And then we can slowly start to build that out and around. feels more in unison. How to closed. Go. Although if I would have done it as a tourist, I would have had a level surface. Which is okay, because I can make that. So let's go bigger. Alright, validate. Now we're going to trim. Hey, how about a box? Here we go. And then we can come in here and trim this. What the hell happened there? Did I go too low? I guess I went too low. So, before I do that, we're going to make you a bit taller. So I can get rid of that edge. Yep. Do another little trim down here first. And then we'll do a much bigger one up here. Same thing. Interesting. Ah! Because I have fill on. Is it? Give me legacy. Now, let's try that again. God, why does that seem even smaller? I feel like I'm missing something that I'm not paying quite attention to. So, okay, so let's go. Let's make that bigger. Let's bring that up. Now let's try and trim that again. All right, so there's that. Now, I need to trim inside. You know what? Can I do... I've never used the beeline. don't want you that far out there. I want you a little bit thicker. See, I feel like this would be something so much easier to make in Shaper 3D. And then I could just... Alright, so how do I trim with this? That didn't work. Alright. So then... You know what? Let's do this. So, let's do a project here. Alright, so give me an ellipse. And we'll make this... Oh, come on. What do we want to make this? Nope, go back. 100. So make that 100. And we'll make this 75. Okay, cool. So make that into, grab this, make that into a construction. Exit sketching. Nope, go back. Alright. Yeah, I just started learning this Shaper 3D, and so I need to figure out... I just did the stupid stuff last night to figure out what... Yeah, that's not what I want. Just trying to remember what I did with it. Yay, what's up? Thanks, Spam. Alright. I think I'm gonna... It's like, that's nice, but it's just not clean. It's just not clean at all. And that looks terrible. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that tube. Yeah, it's just not bad, but it's just not... I know what I want to do. Alright, so save this dice tower. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and watch some tutorials on Shaper 3D so that I can get that going. But and then I think I'm going to play with this on Thursday. Because tomorrow I won't be streaming. I take my fiance to physical therapy. So that's pretty much our day. So, it's totally fine. So I will pick this up, I think, Thursday morning. Yeah, right? Because it's Tuesday. Yeah. So I'll pick this up then. But I'm going to go and play around with... You going to put the tube tool in? So I think what I'm going to do... So I was playing with the tube tool. And I like it. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up some tutorials on, because I just did one last night at probably o'clock in the morning, but on Shaper 3D, which is this. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build the base and the wall in Shaper 3D, and then I will I'll go from that, and then I'll bring the Shaper 3D in over here. So I'm gonna watch some tutorials and see about getting that going right. I think it's just going to give me a nice cleaner edge, and I won't have to worry about anything, which will make it really nice for bringing it back in here, and then I can just bring the stairs and the skull over to that. And then I'm going to do the tube tool through the skull to make it the dice tower. And then I'm going to print it and see how it looks. See how it comes out. Who knows? Could be really cool in the end. See. But I appreciate everybody coming in. Appreciate all the likes. Everything else that came through. Thank you for everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope you join in. I like to print it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have it in my thangs in my Patreon. But I'll probably send you one. I'll send you the file so you print it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna finish it on Thursday morning, and then hopefully by then we can send it right to print. See how it comes out. We'll see. I might have to change the stairs to just kind of concrete, because I know a lot of people don't want to paint. They just want to go through and, you know, print it and forget it. And if I make this into a multicolor, that's going to take for. So, but I don't know. We'll try it out and we'll see. But more than, yeah, I'll send you the file, Alien, and it'll be up, because, well, this was your vision. So, and then I'll put it up on Thangs and Patreon for everybody else to have commercial rights. But I hope to see everybody on Thursday, and I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day, and have a great day tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, and I will see everybody later. You did give me help. I appreciated it. I mean, it was a great idea. So, and I don't mind, I don't mind taking care of the people that help me. So, kind of how I think things should be. You're very welcome, and thank you. Have a great day, everybody.